All right,
We're back.
3/4
Made
home.
with Unity.
All right, made with Unity. Do
Made, yeah,
not
not
power off your
divisively.
system while this windmill is happening. See, okay, so this is I think this is the good place to just talk in general for at least a
Yeah, look
second
at it.
about like
This is
look,
exactly.
it's arting right now. And
Yeah,
like
it's
what
black and white.
yeah,
It's
and
vector graphics.
it's got all like lowercase for the continue.
Uh,
There's just I guess all I'm saying is that like there's this world now where like if you do a game like this, it's sort of presumed cool unless proven uncool in some way. And there was once I want to go back and I'm like, well, what was the first game to really do this? And I would
mm,
say I would be interested in two topics. Is like one from like back in time. Was there an NES version of this? But since I don't think that applies, I just mean in the modern times. Like, what was it like Limbo? Was before then? Maybe it was like Braid or something, or was it
yeah,
like
you hit the two I was
Flow?
gonna say.
There's like, but so there's like
Flower,
Flow, that
flow.
flower game, right? And then
Yeah,
maybe Mist was like this, and that's how you get old. Not really. I don't.
sure. That's actually a pretty good call. Mist is, yeah, pretty
But
close. It was still a game. It's like nobody thought about there being like artsy games
yeah, and I guess
or game games.
yeah, and if you think of Mist, it was just kind of like coming at a time when people were like, "It's not Pac-Man." It's not Mist. Isn't there were other games out in Mist world, right? In Mist times, but it's kind of
Oh
like
yeah,
games for a while were like Pong and Pac-Man, and then someone was kind of like, "Yeah, but you could have a story, and you could, and you could, and you could." So I just want to at least allude to that history in the sense of, you know, like acknowledging that whatever games we're going to say now like Limbo or whatever didn't invent it, but there's a definite thing right now of trendiness that was started by one of those more recent games like Braid or Limbo or something, where now like
sure.
if you do this black and
And
white silhouette windmill, it's like fucking cool, and it's like
and
weird.
whatever it occurred when there could be like indie games versus like AAA games, like that also like allowed it to form more too.
Yeah, and it's like well, and it's the actual hipster manifestation. It is the actual literal thing as like hipster coffee shops battle it out over like wooden menus and stuff. It's like the video game version of it, right?
Bespoke, yeah,
Yeah. So
artisanal game crafting.
so at once that thing made me buy this game for $1 because I was like, look, man, and then I was just like, what is this? Like, I feel like in another sense, there's a part of it that it is like its own little weird genre where like if I make it a silhouette, I don't even have to make it a good game, and I wonder. I have a vibe like this game might end up like that a little bit, so we'll have to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, it's possible.
But
Is
it's
it
like
along the same lines of like when you go to like an improv comedy thing and you're like, that's really funny for improv, you know?
yeah, like your
Like,
mind like yeah makes this whole new level of acceptance for it, and which is cool because you end
hmm
up enjoying it more. I just
yeah,
think yeah, there's this whole thing of I mean that like in like the entire existence of No Man's Sky was like predicated on that kind of stuff where it was just kind of like it's just gonna be next level, and there was this element
and
of it that
indie, and
yeah
we'll give them
like
65 million.
yeah. And then in the end, it was just kind of like a game, and you see like, oh, it wasn't executed all that well, and
It was still, yeah, it still had, it was indie roots and it was indie tree, you know? Like
yeah,
people thought it was going to be more, and so did Sony. Although you talk to one head of Sony and it was going to be more, and the other one's like, nope,
well, the other
it's not
thing,
going
and I say this only to say I should be clarify about like Braid and Limbo because I would say Limbo more than Braid. Braid's a great game, but Limbo is truly fucking classic, perfect little game, right? Like it
to.
succeeds all the way on this hipster front, and it's also really good. So it
Right.
isn't that
And
the other,
people apply that to Braid, but it was maybe not as classic.
yeah. But it's yeah, and I just think Limbo is more the iconic version when I'm talking about. I guess I would clarify too that I want to say that if this game sucks, it's not like Limbo. Like Limbo was good, and then ever since then, like people just try to make spiritual knockoffs to it, and the spiritual knockoff is like to have it have silhouettes, bro. And so I don't
And
want to
then
say that about this game, and it's going to turn out to be awesome or something, but I just, I smell it coming a little bit. So I have no idea what the fuck this is. Do you know anything about the background of this game? Because I have no idea.
No. I specifically, when you mentioned it as a possible thing to talk over, I was like, okay, cool. Don't really know anything about it.
Yeah, which makes me kind of excited.
Had my interest is Nebraska. I have family. That's it. Like,
yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's a very easy touch.
And it didn't even have the budget to get Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska. It's the background. So, all right. Well, let's continue. Oh, sorry.
Can you have the indie aesthetic? Does it? It's like seems to be like splitting also into like what do you want to call it? Like 8-bit, 16-bit graphic style shit. Like, does that hit you on that, or is it like indie is different from artsy, which is like a little it's like a little hard for me.
Yeah,
I'm not a super like artsy guy.
No,
I'm not an artist like some of my friends. So.
Yeah, I know I'm not an artist, but I have artist friends too, and I don't think that they're unrelated to each other. So, but they don't always have to be. I would say the 8-bit thing is an easier thing to accomplish, and it's a different level. The way that it's the same is that people. I do think that there's a world out there that exists now because of some of the early retro games that came back and kind of brought 8-bit back. That because those games, and I have to think about what those games were, but because those games were successful, now it's a path the way if you're sitting down and you're a game team and you're thinking, what can I do to make a game? That a lot of people will be like, let's make it 8-bit, and that's like a thing that you can do, and it leaps it ahead in credibility somehow. And I think that one's almost like played its that one more than the crazy art style hipster coffee menu version of a game. The 8-bit thing has maybe gotten as far as it's gonna get. It actually flooded the market with itself and
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I was driving with that statement too.
Yeah.
On an unrelated note, I've stared at the pinwheel so long that it looks like a helicopter now to me.
Oh yeah, that's cool how that does that. That's actually a thing.
Yeah.
And you can I think this is one of those
Old
things
lady
too.
Or young woman.
Or if you look at it long enough, it'll go the other direction too. That happens sometimes. I think it might not. It might not be for this. It might be. It needs to come at you more. But yeah, that's cool. I see it.
They're coming or going. Yep.
Well, let's see. So what this is about to be, what I can tell you, this is about to be like a text-based thing, where what I think I know about it is that you and your brother have a conversation in the car.
Right. Yes, I did see a little bit.
And I don't know if that means it's that's how it starts, or that's the only thing that happens, or what. I just don't know what's gonna happen. But the game was $1.85 or something crazy, something weird, some weird number $1.61. So here we go. Oh, okay.
And yes, okay. They they have to conform to standards, but they got away with okay.
Yeah. Art.
And silent, I assume, not an error in the stream.
Yeah, there's in mine there's crickets in the background right now. I've been out here for a while. I guess we don't have to read it. It seems like it's timing it on its own.
Mom might be getting worried.
She might.
She better not. Using my mic on off as a cough switch. Still owns a Bruin. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh shit! I have to watch it because I will just slip right into a Mystery Science Theater.
Oh yeah, we do what we do at this point. I should probably get going. Who's going?
It looks
Is
like
that
a
drugs?
face to me. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it looks like an owl face. I can see it.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's kind of screaming though, I mean, it's just
Oh,
windows are
with
very
one
big.
M, dude. That's the worst.
M.
Although I think that's actually a word.
Oh, I see.
H
Yeah,
H
it could be
M
like,
H M is like a Scrabble word, so I think is like a word
and then
when you.
HMM
It's
is
probably
like an
the
onomatopoeia.
yeah, or it's just like the improper way to spell that.
It's saving. Don't turn off.
Whatever you do, digerati. Dude, distribution and marketing. Marketing. Maker of hipster logos. Another hipster.
Interesting. It's also but it makes like a face. The thing they did to the bracket.
Yeah.
3-4 so.
Oh, dude,
press something, motherfucker.
I'm gonna press L3. Oh, dude, it worked.
Nice. I would have pressed touchpad.
I press PS button and just wreck our fucking stream.
Yeah, just wreck the recording. Dude, keys.
Oh yeah, I could play
Are
with the
they-
mouse.
Is it passwords or is it keyboard?
I'm sure it's keyboard. Oh.
Is this just they wired
I
this up
see.
to controls? Yeah.
So headlights and car horn. So is it it's driving game dialogue menu selection?
well,
Deck.
headlights and car horn, but no steering. So
Switch and
Kelly.
More.
dick. It's like my dad's not a cell phone. Oh, there's your driving.
Interesting.
No, drive, zoom, walk, left, right.
Huh.
And the stick works for dialogue too. Interesting.
Oh,
But
it's just
they
gonna
just
be
wired
to like
this up.
pick from a menu, I assume, right? You can use D-pad or like the stick.
No, for sure.
More.
And more. Oh, okay. So properly more, not just like options under a weird menu, you know.
You just listen to music only.
You just bust the radio out.
Uh-oh, it's got
Yeah, there's
8-bit sound.
Yeah. But good, you know. Good strong. I mean strong. I don't know what I mean. I mean like technical good. Best graphics technical.
We can come back to it. I assume those
Oh,
other
it
ones
is.
we will populate later.
Should probably just play the game.
Yep, let's do it.
And it is just raining over this. Yeah, hey, look, yep, like you said.
Yeah. What if I said no right now, too? It just like starts me halfway somewhere.
Probably goes back.
Oh, yeah, and I have both
oh,
parts
yeah.
of it. And the wind will lift away our rot. Oh, it won't let me play it.
I misread it as your. So.
Choose a story.
Your rot. She's a hotel detective.
She found a guitar pick on the side of the road. And then she loaded,
Just
load,
one
load.
Just one guitar pick.
One guitar
It's
blew his
awesome.
fucking
Yeah.
mind. Now we have to pay for that, John.
Oh, so
Good job.
this game, I know the whole thing now. 3/4. Turn it off. Nebraska. That's like, you know, it's like that part in Aliens where they're like, oh, dude, aliens. It's like the name of the movie.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if before or after the previous scene. Like, I've been out here so long, mom's worried. So, as a city boy, cornfields, you know, Nebraska for sure, I know that, but always Iowa, you know.
Hello. Music.
Driving and texting.
Oh, yeah. Kelly, where are you? Oh. I'm driving or on a... I'm driving. From where?
That's where I'm at. Yeah,
Where
thanks,
did
Mom.
you go? What... Dude, which one of these do we want to do?
It's funny because the compression is like I couldn't read the word that wasn't highlighted, you know, the way the MPEG compression
I just
goes,
took a drive. Let's just say around. We'll be in this weather. Why?
You need to clear my head. I just felt like it.
Let's say let's be flip it the whole time.
I thought that was real life thunder, you know.
I'm gonna go with I just felt like it. Christ, Kelly. You could have told someone you were heading out. What if I stop driving right now? That's it, the game just stops.
Nice. Oh, okay, interesting. Hey, you made it further down the road. You have to be driving a certain speed for the text to appear?
I'm just like hitting the... Yeah, sorry. You could have just told someone, you whore.
You were whoring it out.
That would defeat the point of it, wouldn't it? I killed them all. The women and the children.
Younglings. What do you mean by that?
Jeez, Mom.
I mean...
Derp.
That thunder is awesome.
Dude, that's all I can say is nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
But now that you're back home...
That's like a thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now you're living on your own, but now that you're back home, ooh.
Gotta let us know.
Living on your own. I mean, this is relevant to that. Oh man, dude, that's fair. Not that I don't think people should use the phrase, but it's so common now. Something happened where it came into modern speech in the last year.
Well, lawyers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, lawyers say fair enough like all the time, dude. It's like a thing.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So.
Well, she dropped a Christ on us, so let's drop a Jesus on her.
Yeah. You may be 23, but house rules still apply. I just want you to be considerate.
So do you want rules, or do you want me to be considerate?
That's all she wants too. She just wants that.
Burn.
Yeah, dude. Boosh. I'm 24, Mom. Shoot, that just makes me feel. The rules are still the same. It doesn't matter if I feel old. Dude, that's right. At 23, she was a young whippersnapper, but 24, that's it.
She's like, it doesn't matter to the rules, and you're like, it matters when you don't know how old I am.
Yeah. So where are you? The McCarthy's fields.
I didn't know this was so serious all of a sudden.
I think.
Report your neighbor.
Way out by the power station? Yeah.
And look, lo, a power station appears.
Well, I'll come see it from here. What will happen if I drive by it? Will I still be able to see it from here? I'm gonna drive by it first.
Yeah, will eventually be gone. Well, let's find out. This is like exact gameplay.
We're QAing it now.
Bye.
No, I can't see it. I have no idea.
You can't see it. Whoa.
I'm a good 24 miles out, Mom. You fucking whore.
Yeah, really. I like that she's like, it doesn't matter the rules, and you're like, no.
What is she gonna do?
I'm your daughter, and you don't know my age.
Are you okay? I guess no. I want you to fucking drone me some gas, Mom. I hope so. Do I just get to decide how much? Yeah, like I just like retcon the gas into existence.
It will be interesting to see if it just dovetails, though. You know, you're like, the gas light's on. She's like, it's broken, and then you're like, it's full, and she's like, that's broken. Like, yeah, I can just imagine a million ways to just DM your way around it, like you're playing D&D.
Well, you know me, I'm the troll, so here I go. That was. I thought I'd challenge fate, you know? Or I didn't notice before now. I'll challenge fate.
Let me make.
How very brave of you. I'm not driving out there to save your ass. Oh, well then why are you asking at all?
Yeah, but if you don't care if I live or die or whatever, then why
I
are you
hope you die.
That consideration.
This is what I'm saying.
Maybe
about
we love these kind of games, dude. Like who knows?
Well, what I'm saying right now is this good right now? Like, is this like, this is, but like, I feel like people are just like, I see what it's trying to do. Because and I hate
Right.
that I would be a person that would question it, because in my head I'm like the perfect person to be susceptible of like wanting to applaud people trying to make it artistic, but this, you know, much like 8-bit
And
has
I'm-
jumped the shark. Like
I'm
I
having
feel
fun
like,
doing this, so I don't know if it's a game or not, but I'm having fun, you know?
yeah.
Oh, really?
And then mom's next thing, I wasn't talking to you. Your dad's going down on me right now. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
enough of it. Get on the nub off the lips.
This is a side note, but this is a good time to do it while we have this like happening, or where I can just like control the flow of dialogue. But my aunt got me an Alexa Dot thing from Amazon. Oh yeah, I told you that because you were the one telling me about your sister's thing. That's right. So
Got one too, yeah.
they have games on it, and the games are like a
Oh,
little interesting, and they're kind of interesting. They're just like, it's like the one I heard was like a murder mystery thing. It's like you're sitting in a bar and all of a sudden this lady comes up to you. What do you do? And you just say, and it's like really well executed with like voice actors and stuff. So it's like, it feels like
DMs you.
yeah, and it feels like you're talking to them. It DMs you through like, you know, a scenario where like a lady tries to make you hide a gun at a bar, and it was cool. I was like, shit, it was actually pretty cool. So
That sounds cool already. I'm
and
gonna blow Andy's mind with that.
so the one you need to figure out a way to trick your sister, and I'll figure out this is gonna be lame for the stream because I'm not gonna remember the name. It was, oh yeah, it's called the oh, it's right there, the listeners. So go into Alexa, into the app, and you can get a skill. You download things called skills, which are like allow like certain words to trigger things for Alexa, and the listeners has its own skill set, and you can say like Alexa, so it programs it in, and then it's like Alexa, like, you know, I forget what you have to say to trigger it. It's like Alexa, like I want to hear the listeners, or it says you say something weird, and then basically the little program takes over Alexa and makes her say like bizarre ass shit to you. We are listening all the time. We will never turn off. And it's just like, and you have to interact with it in weird ways to make it stop. It's fucking cool. It is actually
like,
pretty
"Go
funny.
on."
It's just like, yeah, you say continue or go on, right, and it will go on, and it'll just be like, I cannot believe that every second of your life you share with us, and like, anyway.
That's good.
But they have games, and they're just basically dialogue based like this. So moving on. Aw, truce. We did all that work to break down the relationship. What if I'd been nice the whole time?
Know, I thought, actually, I'm pretty sure she's, like, has a list, and so she's like, truth.
I don't have any truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting if we had been, I wonder if we had been nice the whole time, if we would have been like, Mom, please, be nicer.
I mean, I told you. I just had to get out after I killed those people.
What were you thinking driving? What was it,
Drive
thinking
in the
driving?
rain, cars explode. I mean, what do you...
Yeah. It's literally just rain, like, what the hell? It seemed fine when I left.
And no choices.
How long ago did you leave? The cars rolled in hours ago. Then I hope she says hours ago.
Oh, well, there's choices. You guys were asleep.
Alright.
The way the compression was, I thought it said 2 guys.
Even your
I
dad?
left after I fucked 2 guys till they fell asleep.
Yeah, whoa. Even your dad, he would have been up by 5. No, I saw him outside. Dude, Mom is just a little naysaying fuck.
Yeah, it's it every day. Like, he's still got a job. Ooh, to go to... Oh, a job to go to. And just elbow deep. Uh-oh. In the dirt.
It seems ironic to me that he can't grow a damn thing considering it's a damn garden. I mean, what else does a damn garden do but grow damn things?
Damn gardens only grow damned things. I think if the garden is actually damned, then you probably can't grow a thing in
it. Dude, I heard he had a few tomatoes is my favorite thing.
My new band.
I'm not taking Dad's side on this. I'm gonna be an equal opportunity fucker.
You basically have to side with him. I bet he told you. It's all like dry too, like ha. There's no ha exclamation point
Ha,
anywhere. It's
ha, I bet he told you that. What is it? What's happening in this conversation right now?
He's out there covering up the tomatoes that don't exist from the rain.
Yeah. Hell if I know. I've never heard of protecting a plant from the rain.
That's definitely a thing.
She's never heard of
And
it.
they've all this corn, but they've never heard of it. I'm 40 miles out and it's still corn. It's like some weird episode of The Scary Door.
Dude, is he
Twilight
drunk?
Zone. Oh
Is he-
Jesus! You can turn it so dark from like he's weird to like no, he has a problem. You know. Leg. Probably one of those days. It'd be a miracle if he doesn't fall flat on his ass trying to walk out in the mud with those crutches.
Exposition,
Wait, so his
see?
leg that is injured. Yeah. I get all like uppity when like someone has like crutches and they're like, "Oh, your leg hurts, Mr. Crutches." I'm like, well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, but is it
I
like
have-
what's the scenario
Maybe
where
just-
he has crutches, but like his
just
leg
have them
hurting is like a
cipher.
conversation-worthy topic. His leg was acting up. His leg like it broke again, so he had to get crutches.
Maybe he doesn't even have a leg. Maybe he's fucking, you know. He has phantom limb pain. It's a bunch of horse shit. Maybe he has crutches because he's a fucking shyster and he's always like, "Hey, I fell on my ass, see?"
Well, and like when do you use crutches if you don't have like a major injury that you wouldn't say like
Right.
like if someone has a broken leg you wouldn't explain that scenario as saying his leg was hurting him earlier. And dude, he used to do drugs. He still does drugs, but he used to too or whatever.
Yeah.
His leg was hurting him earlier and now because it's broken.
It just
Okay.
hurt earlier, then I broke it.
Dude, how many legs has he had? Just two, honey. Why are you saying
How many
that?
falls on his ass has he had?
Yeah. Is it safe for him to be out there? Yes. In fact, it's safer than in here because
Because I'd kill him.
which of these questions do we want?
I mean, how many has he had bugs the ever-loving shit out of me for the same joke you made? It's like, there's like 3 topics up right now. Yeah.
He is.
How many drinks? How many
Oh,
hurt
when he was in
legs,
college,
how
he
many
fucked
fell down?
so many bitches. You're like, whoa.
It's, I get it, it's the drink. You know,
Dude, just
that
a
it's
second,
like,
I'll check the trash. Dude, now
could ask
the
him.
answer needs to be he has 2 legs. No, check the trash. Oh, he fell down 3 times.
Well, how many of his fell downs are in the trash?
How many? Yeah.
How many falls has he had? Ooh.
Don't police him, Mom.
Okay.
Only I can police him.
Hey, look, the
Dude,
police
that's
check the trash,
amazing.
not you.
Stop eyeballing me. Look at me when I
The
talk to you.
police, it's the police's job to check the trash to see how many fall downs he has.
Hey, Mom, will you police Dad on the number of drinks he had? Don't police him.
Well, also, isn't there a usage of police where you're cleaning up trash?
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
literally, like,
Yeah.
the police. Yeah, we used to police campsites when we were Boy Scouts, so.
So I want to say don't police him, but I also want to like find out how much beer he's had, kind of.
Mom's contrary as fuck. She might do it even if we say no.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. What?
Yeah, see? I don't understand it.
Oh,
dude.
dude,
You should read it.
you got it.
Ah, I called it!
That's amazing. And why does he have crutches for his phantom leg? Oh, because he doesn't have a leg, I guess. That's why.
Yeah.
The mom's like, you see what I did there? By saying he had crutches, I implied.
Yeah, that he had a leg that hurt. And we all know it all, but we're like creating it. It's like that's like how we're doing it.
So does drinking make phantom limb pain go away? That's an interesting one.
No, it's just that chestnut, right? No,
You sure aren't. I don't even remember what the thing was.
She's not a doctor, but she has
Okay. I'm like, what? Man, it sure wouldn't. You and your endless wit. Yikes, 5 beers. Must be a bad one. It's like a bad beer, so he only had 5 of them, because otherwise you would have had like 12 or whatever.
No,
This is what we were talking about earlier, John.
He drank them without eating, but he didn't drink them. He just threw them away. They're bad beers.
Yeah, they're just 5 beers like all the way full. Like the trash is all heavy.
Yeah, they didn't even open them. Yeah, there we go.
Dude, is 5 normal? No, baby, 6 is normal. Has he been to see the doctor
Five's
lately?
okay, nothing to be ashamed of, but 6 is everywhere.
Well, which one do you think?
I suppose it just splits the story into more dad talk, or like, you know, like, are we going to talk about like the normality or the problem?
Let's go normality.
5's normal on really bad days. That's awesome. I actually like that philosophically. 100% of the time, it's half the time, man. It's normal when it's bad. How often is bad? So rare. So it's not normal. He's been doing better since you came home. I think he's just happy to have you. But today you left to fucking run over his tomatoes.
I'm glad something came.
Oh. Dude, what else has happened, you know? It's like a snide phone call.
Don't be like that, Kelly. You know we're happy to have you. This has been an absurd conversation so far.
Be like the other Kelly.
We're not so happy that we would come get you if you fucking ran out of gas.
We're happy to have you, we're just not happy to go get you.
Yeah, exactly.
I was happy to have you. All the sex that moved you was great.
Dude, I'll wear on you quick. You'll fucking regret the day you ever said that shit.
Could be better. And it could be under better.
Dude, it's good to be home would be absurd in this conversation.
Well, right, and like, there's still like, it's still a little up in the air whether she's visiting or like home because like circumstance, like,
yeah.
Like, oh shit, my job didn't work out, I had to move home, or I'm just visiting for the holidays style, you know. Like dad lost his leg, so I'm checking that like on him. You know?
I prefer to egg mom on, so. Oh, that ship has sailed, hun.
So you have worn.
You have worn, or like you'll never wear on me ever again. That's the way I was like. Nothing will ever wear on me like your father's phantom leg.
I wear your dad's phantom leg.
Dude, I think I put up with you pretty good. I don't think you're joking.
That's rad. Yeah. Ah, Jesus.
And I know you'll be back on your feet in no time.
There you go.
Uh-oh,
Except
phantom
that
limb.
You also have no feet.
Yeah, I am the arbiter in
and
decisions.
You're Hitler, you know?
Yeah. Like, Dude, dude, where's I'm not trying?
I mean, Yoda says that she's doing nothing then, right? There's no
Dude, I
time.
can turn off the lights for some reason. Am I gonna like just die later if I drive the lights off? Oh, whoa.
Ooh, zoomy zoom. It's all fast now.
One of these is like a horn, right? Oh, I can go back and forth. Interesting.
You go back. Yeah, it was like square or something, right? The shoulder buttons all did something. Ooh, it like slowed the music. Interview go yesterday. How'd your interview go yesterday? That's crazy. It was today, but you made it go yesterday.
How did you make it go yesterday?
Yeah.
It went okay, I guess. Just okay.
Or Phantom Limb okay.
Dude, I have a choice about what it went.
Yeah.
Good or bad?
Usually like it's bad, it's good, or I don't know. It's like so, like those are the three, right?
Oh shit.
What about, where's like the fourth answer, I didn't go, you know?
Yeah.
Does that count as bad? I don't know. I mean, at some point he has to, people making a thing have to have a limited number of answers. So.
No, it went well. Lying.
It should go well until they found out my dad has a leg. They're leg racists. Wait, it went well for better or worse?
Dude, I wish I didn't get the job now. I wish I'd gone back. Can I? No,
Well,
I can't.
you can be like for better or worse, right? Like,
Yeah.
I guess that's still like you got it. Ah!
You don't even know what the
Coin's
job
back.
is.
Nope.
No, it's
This is
just.
your chance to retcon it into not wanting it, you know?
Well, which one is it? I guess the first one is retconning.
Yeah.
Since when you're such a fuck. Where did you get these lack of options?
You can do.
Yeah,
When you grow up, I said you're gonna lose a job and get one more.
dude, I
Not
know.
like you'll be an astronaut or a cowboy.
Prostitution can't be the only answer, right? Right? I don't know. Which one do you think for this?
'Cause you don't have a lot of options. I know. I don't like acquiescing to that whole shit, but that's just me. Damn.
Good luck finding anyone else hiring in town. Doesn't matter a lick if you have a college education. It's dry out there, Kelly. Which is
literally
ironic.
Zero then, right? Because it's licking, right?
Yeah.
It's dry out there and it's dry down here, Kelly.
It doesn't matter a suck or a lick.
Doesn't
Why
matter
would it, like, the default is this zoom out, so I have to like zoom in and I have to like hold the two triggers the entire time or the game breaks.
Oh, it just autos back.
Yeah. No, but I mean, even as it is now, if I let go of the right triggers, it says this.
Whoa.
So I'm sitting here
so you
having
have
to
to
hold the
drive.
trigger. Yeah, I like literally, and I don't get to. It's like it does say I control it to some extent, right? I guess not. It was just a button. So there's a shop that I can't work at. What about the shop?
She works for you. Said her mom works for you. I'm only getting a couple days a week as it is. It's not many people who kind of want to spend money on a dog groomer. Wait, is she a dog groomer?
That's the worst kind of prostitute of all time.
Yeah. That's like basically where I'm going. It's like the town. Like she's the town dog groomer. Like what?
Yeah.
What kind of weird metaphor is that? Like no, she literally grooms dogs. Oh, you know.
Dude, I have a marketing plan. See, this game was made by a marketing collective. There's lots of dogs,
There are
though.
lots of
Kids
dogs,
love
though.
that shit.
But they don't want to spend money on them. You fucking idiot child.
Yeah. And a lot of poor people with more pressing issues than their pet's hair do. That's, dude. I don't know how we're still in business, truth be told. Won't be long now. What is this conversation even happening right now? Like, we were talking about Dad's alcoholism like 2 seconds ago.
Right, and she's like, I don't want to talk about it. How's your job? You know, like just done with Dad.
Dude, you and Denise can do it.
Yeah, you, Denise, and Denephew can turn around.
I hope so. I really, really hope so. I hope the next
She's, like,
question is,
crying.
do you really, really, really hope so?
Yeah. She's like, let's not talk about me.
Think you might reconsider
taking the job.
having the job?
In
Yeah.
the town that it doesn't matter if you have a college education or not, like you don't get hired or whatever.
Yeah. I'm probably reconsidering.
I have a
Good.
PhD in dog grooming. God knows.
Oh,
we are
God knows we're
hurting
hurting for money. Who else knows?
I thought we were hurting from missing legs.
Yeah.
Wait, every little bit of hurt helps?
Yeah, right? What was it? God knows we're hurting for money, and every little bit of hurt helps.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be my responsibility, you fuck.
I mean, you fixing the town's economy isn't your responsibility. Like,
Yeah, definitely fixing the town economy is not my responsibility.
this is what it shouldn't be. I suppose it shouldn't, at least I wish that it shouldn't.
B.
I suppose it shouldn't, but I wish it shouldn't. Wait, so it's like leading to like it is, right? Like,
I suppose it shouldn't. That's what I suppose.
And at the very least, I can wish that you shouldn't.
That it shouldn't be. But we're asking for your help just like you asked for ours.
Ah, well there it is. Like, yeah. Just straight up, like now suddenly that exists, like the concept of like you. Dude, I mean, you could be driving away because you went to visit your parents and they're like, can you get a job to support us? You're like, fuck that! It's a
Also, I have a car. It just seems unfair. But it is actually fair, it just seems unfair.
It just seems unfair, and I wish that it shouldn't be.
Dude, you're damn right. They just spelled your wrong. Game, table, flip.
Well, this is your damn right. That is unfair.
My damn right.
Yeah. Whose damn right is this?
But that's just how it is, and we can sit around feeling bad for ourselves or try to find a way to make things better. By complaining about, like, how many beers.
Yeah. Well, like,
I hope
the candle or curse the darkness, but like if you look at it from like the mother is just hyper manipulative, right? Oh, it really is unfair, but if I talk you into it, then who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly. And I suppose it shouldn't be. I hope the answer right now is that, like, technically, if Dad only has one leg, can he sit?
That's really funny.
I'll try.
You bet he's out on his ass.
We're gonna get back on our feet, except for Dad. Dad's gonna get on your feet. Dad won't, so, our feet, so, you know, Dad doesn't have his feet, but there's the collective we, the royal we.
The royal.
This is it.
Oh, shit.
Promise? Dude,
oh, man, weasel words.
As much as I can.
100% of the time, I promise to make it.
I promise as much. Yeah, I promise as much as I'm able to promise, which is not. I can't promise.
Yeah. Rot.
I'm not gonna let you rot in this town
like
I
the
did.
name of the story, right? The thing we picked off the menu was like, your rot will blow away or whatever.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let you rot in a whole new, unique way.
She's like a zombie. I'm rotting in this town. Like I do.
Yeah, dude. It's just unique rot.
Ooh.
Why not leave? It's not that bad. Yeah, why not leave?
The rot's not that bad.
Yeah.
Rotting in this town isn't that bad.
Ha!
Your father.
Will never leave this town. His whole family's buried. Just 2 miles. Wait, so every 7 generations he goes back to his family's highway? Like, what's happening?
That's kind of crazy. Like the non-MST version of this. Like there is like a family fucking graveyard in Nebraska for my family. So that's like it's all like hyper relevant. And all of a sudden, now I'm like, yeah, there is like a 7-generational thing up the highway. You know. Your father will never leave. He can't leave anyways, I got 1 foot.
So if he can be at the point where you can be 2 miles up the highway, what's the difference? Like if he doesn't live in the graveyard with them, then why doesn't he just go live somewhere else? And they're not going anywhere. Well, also, does your father go back to the graveyard every 7 generations? Because that's a long time to wait, dude. I don't know if that's how it works.
It goes back up. It's 2 miles away, but it takes him like 140 years to get up there.
Yeah, it's like parsecs. It's like 2 miles and 7 generations away.
The tree's so tall, it takes 7 generations to see the top. Also, Dad's just dead. He can never leave his town. Like, all this is just code. Like, yeah, all those drinks he didn't drink in the trash and the foot that had him. How can his foot bother him when he's dead? You know?
Yeah. It doesn't mean you can't leave. It does if I don't have legs either.
I'm reading it with like an italicized you. It's like, what does it mean? Mom can't leave. Yeah, leave footless Dad. Get the fuck out.
Dude, there's something to be said about having roots. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's something.
That's like a 24-year-old's answer, right?
Yeah. There really is. But I know that you hate it here. That's why you left in the first place.
And why I asked you to come back and save us by working.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Because you
guilting you
hate it.
into saving us. I hope. I won't let you rot here.
I just want you to hate it here.
I just, yeah. If you don't hate it here, how can you rot?
You are right.
You're the third one should be you're a doctor. You are a doctor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm gonna do no, it's not just for that. No, it's not. Is that so? Then what was it?
Oh, Jesus. What made you leave the second you graduated high school? The second you graduated high school, you graduated again, and you left.
Yeah, exactly. You graduate. Yeah, exactly.
That's why you were going to 2 high schools at the same time.
Or just like, how many different things can that
I guess you
possibly
can
mean?
read it. But is that so? Like, if she's honestly like, oh shit, like, my daughter felt differently than I thought. It's like really hard to get in that mindset, you know?
Yeah.
Like the angry, like, is that so? It jumps to mind so fast.
Yeah, is that so? Then what was it?
Oh, then what? Oh.
And it doesn't
Wait, what
mean.
made you leave the second you graduated when you loved it here?
And
you
it
know?
could be that just like she left like 100 times. And this is just like,
Yeah.
tell me about this one particular time. Dude,
Yeah,
I don't,
like, yeah,
I
there
don't
could be-
know. It was just
I
for
needed a
school.
quarter.
Mom, did we
needed-
drop out of school?
She left town for school. Like I went to college.
I
went
got
to
sick
the
of-
other high school.
I went to my second high school.
My 3rd high school.
I got sick of sharing the bathroom with you, and I needed to change.
I needed change, but there was that Mr. Show sketch where they had to ask permission. Oh, I needed a change.
Yeah.
I read it just like needed change.
Would you take it back?
Here, give me $1 back. I don't need these 4 quarters.
I mean, I'm here now, so didn't I take? If I came back, didn't I take back leaving when I got here?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
did.
Like, are you? Your mom can only understand time travel version of leaving. Would you take back the first leaving, but then come back also when you didn't?
Yeah.
You didn't leave. I took back leaving. I never left, and I'm back.
In a heartbeat. Like, what happened to rotting? Like, now I would take it back in a heartbeat?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you just
No.
get to choose. Yeah.
Good. Even small things happen, you need to get out of here. Dude, you didn't get far
Dude,
with
now
only
awful
one leg.
things
I can
happen.
tell you that.
This is rad. This is what happens if like 2 people DM each other or something, right?
Yeah.
You just like, now dad has no leg. Yeah, well, you left and awful things happened to you. Well, you're a dog hairdresser. You needed to get out of here. Now, where did your father
Now
get
come
you?
back and
Oh.
stay here forever and take care of us. And get a job.
You needed to get
And
out
where's
of here
your
so
leg?
you could appreciate coming back.
I hope our next answer is, why can't you take care of our legless father? He can't be that hard to watch. You have one job. Okay, so I'm going to stop here because it was at 3 minutes. So,
Well, we could push it until it ends and then you hit the button and save it. It's up to you.
well, just because I talked like this, I think it's a good time to do it. It was
Okay.
it was at 3 minutes like some time ago. I can't believe it's been an
It'll
hour.
just
It's
keep
been pretty.
popping up
This is
every
like totally
minute.
flown by.
Well, we'll do so. Well, yeah, okay. Hit share and let's look at the video.
Yeah.